Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again, and yeah, we're back playing Satisfactory Plus, little modded version of Satisfactory. So yeah, let's just keep moving things along. First, I gotta see where I left off at. I think I was working on the zinc or something like that. Oh, right. I was making this so I could make bronze. And then with the bronze, I can then make the frames, which I need to make more of the blast furnaces, I remember. Alright. Alright. So, more of that. We have our bronze. Good. Alright. Bronze beam. There we go. How many bronze frames do I have currently? I have 12. Okay. Well, we're about to add some more. Okay, good to go. Okay, let's get back to building. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, do I have enough of everything that I need? I'm gonna need more plates, so we should probably make more of those. Let's grab the iron out of here. That. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need, but it's probably gonna be a few. So we'll just keep on working on this, and then while I am waiting for this to finish, take a drink of my energy drink, which is a terrible idea because it's late at night. But we're gonna do it anyways because, you know, seems like a good idea. Gino, happy birthday to you too. All right, so what do we want to get to? So we finished off yesterday's episode with going out and finding more of the blue slugs so I can make a blue slug egg. Now, I believe that blue slug egg will turn into 2 blue slugs, which will then mate and create another blue egg. Or will they make 2 new blue eggs? I don't know. 2 or 3? I don't know. But basically, you get 1 egg, and that's what starts the whole process, right? So it's kind of all we need. How did you not do this slide jump? That was weird. It's like a little fake out type thing. Okay, so I have to get this set up in the right spot. All right. Flexible blast furnace. Do I have enough? Ooh, I'm gonna need where does this need to be? I guess right there. All right. Gino says, Red Bull, question mark, no. This is a Monster Energy Zero Ultra. It's the white can. Quite delicious. Do you want my Aussie sun? It's already 45 degrees Celsius here, and it's not even 11 a.m. 45 degrees Celsius. That is... Isn't that like 100 and something degrees Fahrenheit? I know we use, like, the Fahrenheit thing here, so... Apologies for being American and not following the proper system. It's fine. Alright, so you there. Alright, good. Viking, welcome. We need to go back into this thing. No, can I, like, put this on? It's not letting me put it on the thing anymore. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Alright, so there is one. We're gonna need another one. So let's go ahead and build another. Yep. That will go there. Now we can go from here to here to here to here to here, and then to here and to here. All right. So that is now done. Okay. So this is going to be taking in our crushed copper here. So basically we take it out of this and we just split it. Super easy. So let us go and do that. Splitter. We're gonna want this to go. Is that gonna be too close? I feel like that's gonna be too close. It's fine. All right. So that will go there, and then we're gonna need a Mark II belt to go over to here. And then let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that can go over there. Okay. So, ooh, that is zinc. That is not what I wanted to take out of here. Whoops. No, of course I have to. Oh, I could have just. Hang on. Hang on a sec. Try this again. Splitter. Go into there. Okay. That. Did that go to the wrong place? It did. I don't know what is going on with this. Okay. Do we have a belt in here now? Yes, we do. Okay. So this zinc is not what we need. We need to go off of here. And then that to go into there. And that to go into there. And then you will make me some molten copper. And then you will also make me molten copper. And then we have 90 coming out of here, so this second one only needs to be running at 50% efficiency. And that should work out nicely. Okay, so this can now go. Let's see, Gino says, yeah, something like that, definitely over 100 Fahrenheit. My favorite energy drink is Mother, which is rainbow sherbet flavor. Interesting. So, I will gladly take your Aussie heat, and exchange you Iraq heat in the summer. Let me know if you want to take me up on that little bet there. Okay, so that goes over to here, and then we need a merger. I believe that is where that has to go, and then we go to the Mark III belt, which I need brass plates for. They don't have brass, though. Well, that's going to be an issue. Okay, so with that, how did I have this set up? So it basically just goes straight in, and this goes way over. Okay. Easy enough. You, here. Oh, that's got to be 90. Okay, there is our tin. Let's see. Okay, so that will go into there. These are making the tin already. Good. Lovely. Then I can take the tin, molten tin, that is, do something with it. Also, right, so this has to go next to this. Oh, and I was off by 1 on this one. Dang it. Alright, so this has to go, I believe, here. Yes. Alright, that can go to here, you can go to there, you can go wherever it is that you have to go. Okay. So that will take the copper out of those. Good. Put a pipeline in the floor here, throw this thing up into there. And then customizer slag. All right. Good to go. Okay. So we have our copper now, which is good. Now we just need to get... I'll put that there, I guess. And that one needs to go to here. I need more pipes. Okay. But yeah, when I was in Iraq, Operation Iraqi Freedom, Marine Corps, you know, whole thing. I got there in February, so that was like winter time, so it was like near freezing at night, and it got up to like 80 or something during the day. 80 Fahrenheit, that is. But then, because I was there for a while, as we started progressing into summer, it started like 120 was a nice day. But we had days that were like in the 130s, 140s, and if you had to load up a helicopter, or like a C-130 or something like that, it was just miserable. Like you were working inside of an oven set to 400 degrees. It's basically what that was like. So, yeah, I will definitely take the Aussie heat over that, because that was ridiculous. Now, the cool thing about Iraq, though, was the sandstorms. Now, granted, they were terrible and they were awful and you hated to be in them, but they were very cool. Because, like, all of a sudden you would see just, like, red. Like, the sky would literally turn red. And, like, you look up and just, like, I'm gonna not swear because we're on YouTube. But, yeah, it's one of those things. And, yeah, you knew as soon as you saw that, it's like, here we go. And you were going to be in for a miserable time. So they gave us like these balaclavas or whatever. So you wear them around your neck normally, and then as soon as you get like a sandstorm or whatever, you pull them up over like basically all the way up to your eyes, like over your nose and then to the bottom of your eyes, and then you take your goggles, really, really, really big like goggles, and you put that over the balaclava up on your face or whatever. Take your Kevlar, put that up on top of that. And then with the balaclava basically encasing your head, the goggles protecting your eyes, and your Kevlar protecting your head, you didn't have to worry too much about the sand getting everywhere. Because it gets everywhere. Anakin was not lying when he said that. Alright. So that is going to be our tin. And then we need to get all of this going over here and that going over there. Viking said, LOL, I would cook my ramen with just bottled water left outside. Yeah. Yeah, it was hot. It was freaking hot. But yeah, luckily for me, though, I didn't have to spend too much time outside. Just basically going to and from work. So it was like a 3/4 mile hike both ways. Not together, but like 3/4 there and then 3/4 back, right? So that, and of course, because you're on base, but you're still in a war zone, you have to be full Kevlar, full flak jacket. I mean, everything, like your armor plates in there, like the whole 9 yards, right? I think they gave us two full mags that we had to keep with us at all times, and yeah, and so that was a 3/4 mile hike, wearing all of your battle gear plus whatever you needed to bring to work that day. So that was fun. But yeah, it was a lot. I wouldn't want to go back. Just put it that way. Kind of sucked. All right. Anyways, so next thing that we are going to need, I mean, granted, I might go back as long as it's not an active war zone, because I don't know, there's like a lot of history out there. Viking says, we lived on an unsheltered rooftop in the middle of a city for most of my months. Wow. That's rough. I lucked out. So when I got recalled and we had to go to Missouri for some, I don't know, assembly thing, whatever, where they would check over our stuff and see if we're, suitable for battle or whatever crap they were doing. Yeah, after that, I was told that I was going to be going to a unit that was guarding, I can't remember if it was a fence line or a wall, but basically some sort of a border, right? And so if we could find like ruins of some sort of a building, that is where we would live. And it would be for extended periods of time. So that's where I was told that I would be going. So at that point, it's like, okay, you're in a situation like that, you're gonna be getting shot at like a lot. So that was a lot for me to come to terms with, which I ended up doing eventually. But what ended up happening, however, is when I got there, the dude asked me, it's like the receiving party, I'm sure you know about that. But dude asks me, it's like, okay, you know what unit you're supposed to go to? And I'm like, yeah, I'm supposed to go to, such and such unit, right? And he's like looking through all of his paperwork and he's like, what? Like, what unit again? He's like, I'm supposed to go to this unit. And he's like looking through his thing and he's like, hold on a minute. And so then, he goes and looks through his paperwork and he goes and he gets his superior and stuff like that. And then like the superior comes over there and he's like, oh yeah, no, that unit got disbanded. So yeah, just put him wherever you can fit him. And I'm like, okay. And then the dude asked me, it's like, okay, what kind of skills do you have? And I'm like, well, I've got command center experience. And he's like, oh, all right, yeah, we'll put you in a command center. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I told him that I had a security clearance and all that other good stuff too, which is required to work in a command center. So, yeah, so they sent me over to a command center, and that is where I spent my deployment. It was a concrete enforced bunker, or steel reinforced bunker, concrete steel reinforced bunker. Like the walls were like 2 foot thick. It was in the middle of, well, not in the middle of a base, kind of on the edge of a base, but like you wouldn't know that it's anything just by looking at it from the outside. It just looked like some little building. So that's where they put me. And it was air conditioned. We had like food delivered, like breakfast and stuff and lunch. The only bad thing is we had to run 12s 7 days a week. So 12 on, 12 off. And no weekends, no holidays, no vacations, nothing. It's just straight work the entire time. But incredibly lucky because instead of having to sit on a fence or a wall, let's see, Viking says, that sounds nice and cool. It was nice and cool. Literally cool. But yeah, I got extremely, extremely lucky. So you will never see me say that I saw combat because I did not. But, there's a certain aspect of coming to terms with the fact that you're probably going to get shot at and you're probably going to die. And then you have to come to terms with that. And, like, you can't just disobey orders either. Like, you signed a contract. Like, that, you must do it. But yeah, I got very, very lucky. Alright, so next thing I have to do is to figure out where everything else has to go. Okay, so our tin is coming through, or not tin, but zinc. It's coming through over here, and it's got to go down to here somewhere. But I'm wondering, like, where do I want to put all of this? So we've got that one, we've got that one. So basically we need to set all of these things up first, so I know what we got to do. I don't know, like, my main job when I was there, some of it was classified, obviously, so I can't tell you. But mostly it was to make sure that convoys went as planned, and if they ever had any issues, they would get support immediately. And so whenever you were the guys who were calling in headquarters or whatever to request support, I was the guy on the other end setting it up. Now, I don't know if that makes me any kind of thing, but one thing I can say, though, is the process that they were using before I got there was extremely slow. Like, you put in a call in, it would take like 5 minutes to get a response and, you know, to get, you know, units and stuff out there. I cut that time in half. But the only bad thing is, though, my counterparts, because I work night shift, they never used my system. And so it's like, I don't know, like, I would be getting calls from, like, people in the field, like, all the time. And, like, they'd call back, you know, asking, you know, like, what's the status of the support or whatever, like, when are we getting our backup, right? And, you know, I would answer again and be like, yeah, it's already set up, it's on the way. It's like, holy shit, that's really fast. Whoops, I sweared. I didn't mean to. Crap. All right. Well, I mean, these things aren't monetized anyway, so I guess it's fine. And then, yeah, and then the headquarters. So I was like a lower headquarters, and then there was a headquarters above me. That was like the main headquarters. I think that was division headquarters, and I was some headquarters below that or something. But the guy there who kind of worked a combination of day and night shift, like, we would just talk on the phone, because what else are you going to do when you're in Iraq, right? And he's like, yeah, why are you so fast? Like, your daytime counterparts, like, they're like, why are they so slow? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I built a system. Like, whether they decide to use it or not is up to them. But I don't know. That is my one claim to fame that I can say, for sure. Now, does that mean anything? I don't know. I mean, getting support when you need it is useful, right? Okay, so we're going to set this one up. Oh, I need screws. Crap. Okay. Well, we've got molten tin, we've got molten molten copper, we've got molten iron. So, all the base stuff is done. Do I need more? Might as well take it, right? Might as well take that too. I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but I'll take it. All right, next, screws, lots of them. All right, and drink break. Oh, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but if you type !drink, all like one word type thing, Streamlabs will do something interesting. And it will issue out a verdict or a directive that everyone must follow. So if you're curious. All right. I think that'll be okay for now. Okay, so let's get this thing set up. Oh, no, that's facing the wrong way. Like, why does that look weird? Okay, so that can go there. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I can probably make it work. So that, go into there. All right. And then everything else I'll just do like a direct off of there, so it's just like a straight shot. This one on the edge is the only one that I have to do kind of different because things don't really line up. Charles, welcome. Says evening. All right, let's see what we can do over here. I need a light, man. Oh, hey, there we go. Now I can actually see something. Okay, that does not line up exactly the way that I want it to. Okay, so I think I can still make it work. Maybe. So that has to go this way. And then I think, honestly, I think this is gonna, yeah, cant it off to the side. Okay. So this is not going to work the way that I want it to, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to do a little curly Q thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll give it one more because I don't know how this is going to react. But we'll put that there. And that has to adjust and go there. Okay, and then everything else from here, though, should be able to just work. Okay, and then let's get the next stuff up. Oh, that's going to be right in the way of that. That's going to be an issue. Okay. Yeah, how did I handle the slag over here? Or did this just all just line up nicely over here? I guess. Yeah, that just all lined up nicely over here. What gives, dude? Huh. I don't like it. But I mean, that is where all the stuff is. I mean, granted, I don't have the ones over here set up yet, but it is where they will go. Alright. Nothing I can really do at the moment, though, so let's just put these things in where they need to go. Let's see, that one's going to be on the line, going this way. And then this one is going to be one above the line, going this way. That one is going to be right in the middle. And then this one is going to be on this line, right about there. Okay. That is the wrong way. That has to take stuff up. Okay. And then this one. Alright, so we're going to put the belts in there where they need to go. And if slag is in the way, like it's going to be on this one, we'll have to figure something else out. We'll have to deal with a little bit of clipping. Okay. So that should be good there. And then, as far as all the slag goes, where did I put it relative to everything else over here? I probably put it on, yeah, a middle line. Okay. So beyond that to the middle. Okay. Charles says, FYI, great job live streaming Venus, attending to the audience and not dying. Venus is not forgiving at all. I believe you said that yesterday too, but thank you. All right, so let's get this set up. Actually, hang on. Let me set this up where it needs to be set up first. Okay, so that's going to be about here. The next one is going to be here. And then just one above. Okay. Now this one is going to be a little awkward. Hopefully you guys won't mind too much. That is going to clip. Okay, this one's in the middle. Okay, and the other slag I don't have on here yet. All right. So now that that's done. All right. Now my hope is that I did not mess this up too badly. And that everything will be straight as it needs to be. Yeah, a little bit of clipping right there, but that's fine. And the last one, wonderful. I think that is all of them in place. That looks terrible, but you know, it is what it is. All right. So, slag. Sort of, kind of taken care of now, on that side at least. Okay. I'm gonna need to make more copper pipes as well. Okay, so do I have all of this? Okay, yes, I have everything that needs to be in here. So that's good at least. All right, and then we need power over here. So we'll run that to there. Oh, you can go and daisy chain that way. This is going to be zinc, right? Yep, okay. So now we can make ourselves some molten zinc. And then more flexible blast furnaces, but I need more pipe. All right. Let me grab some more of this copper. Good. Good. Okay. Then more pipe. And drink break. So, funny story, Charles. After playing on Venus, I went back to record videos up until Tuesday for Vulcan. And I'm just like going around. It's like, wow, this is really easy. It's funny. But yeah, I'm still not at the point to where I can set up all of the auto mining and stuff. I mean, I can set it up, sure. I can build the buildings and have all the chutes go to it and everything, but I can even have it start mining, but I don't have the power there yet. So I'm working on that. I put up I mean, you'll see it in the videos, but I put up another couple of turbines. And then I need to set up a whole bunch of solar panels, which I'm going to see if I can get those going. But first I need astroloy, which I've got everything mixed for it, but I have to actually use the advanced furnace to make that work, but I don't have anything to get the advanced furnace up hot enough yet. I have volatiles, right, but I would need to pipe over the volatiles and then pump that into the thing and then throw some silver in there to just ignite it and make it go crazy. But yeah, it's a work in progress. We're still not there yet, but we're getting closer. All right, so now that that's done, okay, so this thing can go, where is, okay, it's right here, all right. So that can go to there, and there, and there, and I'm missing bronze frames and screws. Okay. Well, let's get it all connected at least. All right, and then get it powered. Alright, so this has zinc in it, so we'll tell that to make more molten zinc. This has lead in it, so we'll tell it to make some molten lead. This one should also have molten lead in it. And now we have molten lead. Lovely. Alright, so I need bronze frames, I need tin, which I should probably start setting up something for that. I don't think I have the pieces and parts for it, though. No. Need screws, need bronze frames. Okay. We'll take that, I guess. Alright. To make the bronze frames, I think I need more screws, right? Yeah. So I have to make more screws first. Alright. Charles says, are you going to live stream Venus again as well in case your solar panels in glass to protect them? That's actually a good idea. I could use that on Vulcan too, because then I could use the cheapo solar panels and then just encase them, and that would work just as well. The only bad thing though is the heat. You'll get a lot of heat in there, and then that will obviously expand as it heats up. And you get a lot of pressure as it expands, and then that could potentially break some stuff. But as far as am I going to live stream Venus again, if I have time, it would be another long form stream, you know, like 4 hours or so, like I did on the last one, just going until I die, basically. But right now, I'm still trying to catch up on the videos for next week, so I still have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe a bonus video for Friday, so that'd be another 4 videos. Plus the other live stream for Satisfactory that I have to do tomorrow as well. Along with the stuff I have to do around the house. So, you know, do dishes, wash laundry, you know, all the basic stuff. Plus I gotta pick up the yard because we had another windstorm, so more branches down. Gotta pick those up, put them somewhere. Sir, stop. Okay. So, if I have time, I will. But when it comes, it'll be a surprise. It's not going to be scheduled or anything. I probably won't know that I'm going to do it until I do it. So you'll just have to either keep your ears perked or watch it on a replay. Oh, and I got a funny comment on one of my videos. It was, and I quote, "Bro, do you even sleep?" I thought that was funny. Charles says, easy way to fix the heat issue. 1, vacuum the glass cage. 2, add in a cowl. Yeah, that's a good idea to do the cowl in a passive vent. Yeah, that'd be a really easy way to do it. But what I would want to do, though, is if it's going to heat up, and on Vulcan it's going to heat up a lot, I I would see if I could use that heat somehow. So I would probably want to try to run some pipes through there to pick up the residual heat, throw some, what are they called? Radiators on the pipes so I can really pick up the residual heat that's in there. And then run that down into the building through insulated pipes, through some sort of a heat exchanger, so that way I can heat up something else with the heat that's in there. And then see kind of how that goes. I'd have to put it on a one-way valve, though, so the heat only goes one way. And it doesn't, you know, take the cool that's inside the base and then, you know, use it to cool the room or whatever, the solar panel rooms. So that would be what I would want to do. But then again, I try to use every scrap of heat and energy that I possibly can. Like furnace or Stirling engine. Yeah, something like that. Actually, Stirling engine would be interesting if I just ran it straight through there or straight into it. Because then, you know, I don't even have to do anything. You just pump it in there and that should keep everything kind of cool. But then again, well, no, that would have to be cycled, though. Because you can't just take the gas or pressure or whatever out of there. You would have to take it out, cycle it through the Stirling engine, then put it back in. And then it would be cooler as it gets put in. So that would be cool. I don't know. Lots of options. Lots and lots of options. All right. So let's get... Oh, yeah. Let's get the solidifier and cooler for the tin set up first. Okay. So we're going to want a pipe to go down to here. And that's where the tin's going to come up. And that tin is going to go out that way. And then we're going to want this to be aligned here. So that's on that line there. Yeah, something like that. And then we would want to put this into here. Like that. And then... okay. And then what we can do here is we'll run this down into the floor, and then we'll run a pipe underneath this. So that can go to there. Store hot 650 degree air and release it into Stirlings at night, free power. Yes, that would be a way to do it. And you could run it outside, which is nice. But I kind of wonder how much power you would get out of it, and if it would be necessarily worth it. And also, that is way too close. I think I should probably move this over to be... Well, I can't put it there. But the steam has to come out of here somewhere, and I can't go into here. Okay, so let's move this a little bit closer. We'll see how that goes. And then that should give us the room to drop this, the steam out. While not impeding that. Yeah, okay. So that'll work. There we go. And then you, I would like you to make tin. And then also, some power would be nice. Okay. Now this is also going to need water. Oh, how am I going to get the water in there? Okay, this is going to have to move one more forward. And that should not impede that at all. Alright, we'll get there. So that'll go there. Just basically just moving it one extra tick, block, measurement, whatever, unit. We'll call it unit. So each like movement here is a unit. So like 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit. Because I don't know what else to call it. So, alright, so that will work for that. And this needs to make our tin. Of course, that also is going to need water. And that should allow us to get everything else to go through here without overlapping at all, which is good. Alright. Do I have... I do not. So that needs to go to here and get connected. I don't know why that wouldn't work the first time. Charles says, as for the solar, no facing south end at an angle, did it help? I had to drive, so I have to stop viewing. It only... So, yes and no. So the reason that I gave you why I didn't do that originally, the sun does move now. It's not in a fixed orbit, right, around the planet. So at the beginning, when the sun was actually mostly on that side, yes, it did help. I got more power out of it. However, as the days went on and the sun modified its orbit, then those were no longer facing towards the sun, and so they actually lost efficiency. And the ones that were just facing straight up and down, or just facing straight up or whatever, they actually had a higher efficiency compared to the ones since they were no longer facing the sun. So, I mean, there's no real winning when you're doing that, because unless you have solar panels that are like changing to orient and face, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, unless you have it there, it's just, I don't know. It did help for the first couple of days, so that's good. But the next ones, I mean, I was basically just running off of coal then, so I suppose it didn't really matter too much. Okay, so I don't have that one set up yet. So I'm gonna have to get that. Well, I don't have magnesium or any way to do anything with the magnesium anyways, so I suppose that's probably fine. Okay, so... Oh no, the water is directly under where that has to be. Why? Okay, fine. We'll just make it work anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... yeah, this is just gonna have to move out. Okay, and then we're gonna need this to go here. And we're also gonna need all of our molten tin to go over here. And then with that, we can have our water go this way, and then continue to go down that way, and then I could just have this run off of here. They should be technically at the same spot. And then that's gonna be our steam coming out of there. So how do I get the steam out? Huh. Well, I mean, there are ways. So what we can do is we'll run this way, I suppose. Actually, hold on. Let me... I'm trying to think. Am I ever going to need the water to extend out this way? Yes, I will. Actually, yes, I will. Because I plan on doing the slugs over here in the farming, and that needs water too. So we're going to have to do something. We'll put that kind of in the middle here. And that's just how we'll feed that. Alright, and then let's get another one of these set up. I think that's correct. That goes into there, this goes into here, and then we can take our steam and run that this way. And I think that'll work. And then we can take this, run that over to the edge, and that'll be our water connection for whatever we plan on setting up over here. Okay. Actually, I wonder... No, we can... Okay, so this is going to have to be there, and that's going to be our steam. Okay, and then I'll put another one for the steam over here, and then those will go out and combine down there somewhere. But yeah, that should be fine. So we have a little jog right here, which I'm not happy about, but I could just move this whole thing over, but it seems like a waste. All right, and then the slag has to continue going this way, and then I also need to get all of the other blast furnaces set up, so let's go and do that. Okay. Okay, I think this set starts at the same level as the edge here. Yep, okay. And that'll just be these last two going in there. So, let's get that going. Production, flexible blast furnace. That seems way too close. That is way too close. Okay, so where is the... Okay, so we'll keep it over here. Is that correct? No. That is also not correct. That is. Alright, good. Now, what else do I need? More cable. Basically just more cable. Okay. We can get that going. Cable. Alright. We have a lot of wire. That's good. Alright, it should be good. Okay, and then we're gonna need crusher and crusher. Or not crusher. Why am I putting crushers down? That's not the right thing. Blast furnaces. Alright. Okay, so that should be the last of the blast furnaces that I need. Let's see, we're gonna need a splitter to be set up here, basically. That is not set up in the right spot. Okay, and then that can go into there, that can go into there. Then we need a merger set up here. Should be a Mark III belt, but I can't do that. This has to be a Mark II belt. Did I make these ones a Mark II? I did. I did not make these ones a Mark II. And I'm out of simple conveyor belts. That's great. Okay. Right, we should have tin in here now, right? Yes, good. Alright, so tin can go into here. And then we can get some more bronze out of that. I need to make more. Okay, so I need more plates. Alright. Make everything I can, I guess. This is super exciting, right? I'm at the edge of my seat right now with this thrilling content. Look at that bar go! Oh my god! I'm just kidding. Alright. I am going to need some more of the iron wire here. Alright, now I need to make some of these. And then once I have some of these made, then I need to make more conveyor parts. Alright. There we go. Alright, that should be good. Charles says the highlight of my day, ... Alright, so that should be doing a thing. This should all be lead, I believe. No, this is all tin. Okay. Tin. Tin and tin. Alright. That goes to there, goes to there, goes to there. Alright. So now we are making more of the tin. And then I need to get these things set up for the slag. Alright, that, there, that, there, that, there. Alright. And then we need the color for the slag. Okay. Good. And then this gets to connect over into here somewhere. Alright, so that goes there. And here. And here. Good. That can go and continue there. This goes there. That there. That there. Okay. So tin should be good to go now. Alright. That is all of the tin everywhere set up. And then we're going to need some more of these things. So that can go there. Set up another one here. Alright. Then lift. Good. That goes to there, that goes to there. This makes lead, I think. Is that what's in here? There's nothing in there. Okay. Lead. Okay. Wait, so why isn't this one? Oh. Why is there nothing coming out of that one? Oh, because it's not set up. That makes sense. All right. So that should now hopefully get that going. All right, we are gonna have to do something about all of our crushed stone coming out of here too. So all of that's got to go somewhere. We can mix that with the slag, and then we can get, you know, concrete out of that. I can also mix that with the sand and make glass out of it too, which will be useful. So I believe the solar panels require glass as well. Okay, so I don't think we're... Actually, no, we are done with all the blast furnaces. Huh. Imagine that. And then this is going to be all of our... I mean, some of this is going to be putting out zinc. Some of it's going to be putting out lead. All right. So you can go there and there. And I am missing concrete. Okay. Pretty sure I know where to get some crushed stone. Oh, I already have a bunch. Okay, never mind. Alright. You guys ready for some more thrilling content? Absolutely thrilling. Oh yeah, look at that bar move. Super exciting. I need some popcorn for this, man. Extra butter. Alright, so now I have to figure out how much of the molten stuff I'm actually making so I can build enough solidifiers and coolers to handle it all. That's gonna be fun. Not really. It's gonna be something. I don't know if it'll be fun, but it'll be something. Charles says, wow, I'm so impressed. Yes, Charles does not like it when I manually craft stuff. He has made this abundantly clear. But unfortunately, it's part of the process. Not really much I can do about that. I can promise you that eventually we will get to the point where I no longer have to manually craft stuff unless I'm in a new foreign location making something from scratch. But we'll use up the rest of our crushed stone here. And then when I need more, I can grab some out of all of the machines, which will then free them up for making more of the molten stuff. Crushed stuff and molten stuff, I guess. Alright, so that will be good there. We have 369 pieces. Charles says, it is what it is. You need to do what you need to do. Agreed. Alright, so now that we have this kind of sort of set up. Sort of, kind of. Okay, so we have to run... Like, how am I going to do this? So we have our tin... Oh... Wait a minute. I think I messed up. I think our tin has to go after all of our copper, which means we have to build out that way first and have all of the main stuff be in here, all the secondary stuff be here. Okay, so I think each of these can handle, what, 60? 30? What? Okay, so 30 molten copper, and how much does each of these things make? So if I have 5 of these, right? That one's making... Okay, so... Alright, so they put out 30. Okay, I can handle that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4... Technically 5. So 5 more solidifiers and coolers is what I'm going to need. Which means I need space for all 5 of those. And then once that is done, then we can work on the tin. And that's got to go out there. And that's just going to go out that way until it can't go out that way anymore. Look, we're expanding. Of course, I'm out of iron plates now, which kind of sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. Solidifiers, coolers. Okay, so I need more of the bronze stuff. And I don't have any way to make bronze yet. All right. Oh, and hold on, because I have to figure some of that copper is going to be used to make the bronze and the brass. Yeah, it's not going to be fun. Not going to be fun at all. Alright, so more plates. Super exciting content again. Eventually. See, now here's the thing, right? Like, I don't know where I can start on the actual production part of the facility because I don't know how far out all these solidifiers and coolers have to go. Because once I've got all the solidifiers and coolers for the molten stuff, I then have to do the solidifiers and coolers for the steam to turn it back into water. So it's like, I don't know where to put it. Alright. And then, do I need more screws? Probably make more screws. And then I'm going to need more of the... yeah, iron sheets as well. And that's going to take plates, more iron plates, of course. Also, what if I just, like, made more of this, and I set up, like, something temporarily to make the stuff that I really need? Alright. Alright, so let's make ourselves another 5 of the bronze frames. So I can make another cooler. Bronze frames need... right, bronze beams. Okay. I mean, I could, like, automate the frames, but then I just have to delete it anyways once I start actually getting all the pieces that I need. So it's like, what do you do? Alright, so that's another 5 of those. We'll set up another one of these guys. I have all the parts and pieces for it, and that's good. Yeah. That will go there. This is water, okay. So that needs to go into here. And then we have to connect the water from the underside, of course. And then this guy needs to go there. And that is going to be more of our iron. Alright. And then you can go from here to here. I would like you to make iron ingots. Alright. Next. We need... can I, like, just make, like, a stairway down here? Do I have the parts for it? There we go. Now, for this, we've got to set this out down here. This is going to be our water connection. Sir. There we go. Okay. More water. Good. Okay, so that should be making more of our iron stuffs. Alright, let's get some more foundations over here in the middle. we're out of plates. Alright. There is a reason why I'd made all of this space in here. We're going to set up a temporary thing in here. Okay, so I want you to just make iron plates, and I want you to make all of the iron plates as quickly as you possibly can. Okay, steam is getting a little rough, so we'll empty that out. Alright, you, stuff, make, good. We'll set this up, I don't know. Here seems okay. Okay, and then we're also gonna need screws. So let's set that up. Of course I need reinforced iron plates now too, so that's fun. Reinforced iron plates. And then I need more regular plates for that. Annoying. Alright, and then this also needs to be connected over to here, because we need some place for the steam to go. Alright. So that'll drop all that out. We'll take this. And then, alright. Take some of the plates here, I guess. Still faster for me to do it myself, unfortunately. Alright, that should be enough. Get some more of these. Gonna need at least those, so I'm gonna make screws with the next one. So it's gonna require a constructor here, feeding another constructor here. It's just going to go to there. You will make iron rods. You will make screws. Okay. And then this one can go here, I guess. Okay, and then this will make... So that should be making screws for me. More plates. Alright. Next, I'm going to need some iron wire. So let's grab some more iron because we're going to need it. Okay. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. But we're going to need 6 of these again. And this will go to here. And then we have another constructor set up here. And another constructor set up here with that going into that. This will make the rods and then turn that into wire. And then that can go to there and to there. And then all you need is more stuff. Alright. Right, and that's not going to help me at all because this is where I need to grab that from. Okay. Next thing that I have to make, I mean, it would be nice just to have all of this just joined into a singular location that I could easily, you know, pick from. So, let's do that. Let's see, logistics, merger. We want that to go towards me. And then we'll go here. Alright. So you out to here, you out to here, you into there. Another merger over here. How many are you making? 30. Okay, you can go there, you can go there. And then all of this can go okay. Now all I have to do is just continually supply them with iron, and we should be fine. There we go. Then I can just grab everything that I need from here. All right. See if I need anything else later. Okay. So we'll let that do that. Let's see, I need to make another one. All right, I need the more brass frames. Okay. Well, that's going to require more of the copper and more of the tin. Now, bronze beams. Okay, and then more of these. Need more screws. Probably gonna need more screws to even build these things, so all right. And then let's see what we can do to complete more of this. I need more concrete. Okay, well, got plenty of crushed stone. Constructor, I need reinforced iron plates. Okay. Speed says, hi all, welcome Speed. Alright, let's see. Constructor. This one will make our concrete. Alright, and then let's see, I'm gonna need a lot of crushed stone going to this. So that can go. Can we just go in here like a normal person? Apparently not. Alright. Okay, so crushed stone. I need a lot of crushed stone. I'll take some of that. Okay, Now that will slowly, emphasis on slowly, make us some concrete. But we need more than that, so. Concrete. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's start building up all of these things. I need reinforced iron plate and cable. Okay. Well, I mean, I can make cable, I suppose. Be another thing to add to the pile, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Constructor. Cable. You will make copper rods, and then you will make copper wire, and then you need more reinforced plates. You need to be over here where you will make the wire or cable. All right, so that goes there. Okay, and then you need copper to make all that work. And this is going to need another merger. And then we need to take all of our concrete out of here too. Oh, except change the direction on this a little bit. Wait, no, that was correct. Okay, never mind. Mark 2, Mark 1, and this is going to need to be a Mark 2 as well. Okay. Then I got to restock everything. This is needing more molten iron. Okay. The reason why it needs more molten iron is because of the crushed stone, which is backing up. Okay. Let's just take... Oh, hey, no. Do that. Okay. Alright. So you can go there. You can go there. You can go there. You need crushed stone. Well, tell you what. have this thing. I need tin wire and 5 rotors. Let's see, tin wire. I think I said I needed 100. Okay, and then rotors. I don't remember what those need. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. That should be good. All right. Now, we're going to throw in one of these awesome storage sink things here. And then we're going to join all of this over into here. So let's see if we can make this work nicely. Okay, so if we put a merger here, and we have that merge with this here, I think that is correct. Okay, and then we'll grab these, and then we'll grab this, but of course I need more screws now. Okay. Let's see, Mark II. Actually, how does that look? That's way off. That's kind of off too, but it's fine. All right, then Mark II. One of these things that can go there. All right. So that'll just fill up. And then that should clear up everything, maybe, possibly. I need brass. That's what I need right now. Brass, bronze. So I need molten copper, molten tin, molten iron, and coal. I need all of those things. Okay, they are moving slowly, which means that we should be getting some more stuff into here. Oh, the slag is full. Okay. Well, we can get rid of that too. That should allow more of this to start pumping, which will allow us to make more of the iron. Good. Excellent. Flush that again. Flush it again. Flush it again. Flush it again. There's a lot of slag buildup in here. And now it's all gone. Well, it was all gone. Alright. So that should keep making all of that stuff. The magnesium I'm not going to be able to do anything with, so we'll just empty that out. I'll probably need it eventually for something, but I'm not sure what at the moment. I think you make like magnesium granules or something, and you like sprinkle that in there with some other stuff to make some things. Something like that anyways. Alright. So that should be pumping all of the iron back in here, which means that we should be getting some more iron being made. Good. Alright. Alright, and then we'll take some of this stuff over here, throw it in there for the concrete. Alright. That used up all of the stuff that I had just built. Okay. Okay, so now that we have an idea of the room that I have up here, this is still where I want to make the brass and the bronze and all that other fun stuff. Let me see if I can just find a good place to put some of these. We'll do 2 for now, I guess. What would be a good middle point here? Here? All right. Okay, so we're gonna have copper come out of here, and we'll use it on both sides. Okay, and then we're gonna move this out like 4. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 units. And then that can go somewhere. That should give me enough room to get this out. All right, so copper, because we need that for both brass and bronze, will be coming out here. Pipe has an invalid shape. Except when I do it from the ground up, and then it's fine. Okay, whatever. Okay, so that is going to be our copper, so let's make our bronze first. And then we're going to need some tin on the other side. And then brass is going to need the... Oh, brass is copper, zinc, and iron. Oh, and crushed iron, not molten iron. Okay. And then we could probably do some steel over here too, maybe. Because then I could bring the molten iron over here. That could be something. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So this will make steel. And then what else do we need to make? Probably just, we'll just make 2 things of steel. That'll be fun, right? We're gonna need to put some coal in here somewhere. And then this will just be kind of like temporary construction, I guess. Okay, so then this one needs to be tin, right? Yeah, okay. And then this can go here. Alright, that goes up to there. Alright, and then this one needs zinc. So that's also going to come over there from that side. And then these both are going to need molten iron. So that'll come over here from this side. And then we're going to need an air collector. I don't even know if I have the stuff to make one of those things. I do not. We need rotors, brass parts, brass pipes, I should say. I might have that, some brass pipes stored somewhere. So let me check that real quick. Nope. 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 Wait, was that just bronze? It was, or brass. No, bronze. Bronze, yes. Okay. We need some of these, so we'll take that. We can probably take these too. Let's see. Do I need anything here? It's tin wire. We'll take some of that, I guess. I don't think I need anything here. Lots of slag here. We got some bronze pipes. Bunch of lead and stuff. I do not have brass pipes. Okay. Alright, now for the challenging part. We need to get molten stuff from way over there to way over here. Now, I think the ideal way to do that would be to come off of the edge here, which they should all be connected to the edge or not. They were supposed to be on the edge. But maybe it would be better to pull off of someplace in the middle here and then have that run out that way. Might actually be better that way. All right, we'll just figure out where we can put it and we'll just kind of run it, I guess. So I'm gonna need zinc and copper, both. And then I'm also gonna need tin. So that's 3 things from over on this side that we're gonna need. All right. Ooh, I almost fell off right there. Okay. Oh, that's why they just go to the edge. Okay. That makes sense. Can I get that to go to the edge? I can. Good, because that's what it's supposed to do anyways. And then this all needs to be connected up. So this is all of our slag. Alright, let's grab the slag color. Okay. So now that that's done, we need to grab everything out of here and then run it over to here. And we'll see if we can get this to connect over to the edge again. Barely. All right. Okay, so that's going to be our molten zinc. Okay. That gets to go here, I believe. Is that? Nope. Okay, so you go here, you go there. Alright, and then you should also be making zinc, right? Yes, okay, good. Alright, so we gotta go here, then here. I'm out of screws. Gonna be out of pipes too. Alright. Hopefully we will have a supply of stuff over here. A useful supply. I suppose that's kind of useful. How are we doing over here? You need more copper. Take the iron out of here. Use that to refill these processes. So I picked up some screws. I'm gonna need some pipes, so let's make the pipes. Probably gonna need a lot of pipes, actually. Uh, 100 might be enough. All right. So let's go and fill this back up and fill this back up. And that was all of my iron. That's cool. Throw that in there, and I don't have anything to do about that. All right. Let's keep it going. All right, now this is lead. Okay. So this is going to be a different thing. So we need to run this out as far as it'll go this way. All right, so we'll run it to here. Run this out to the edge. Speed says, any new books? They are currently at the editor and the artist. So the artist is working on the cover for Hazelwood Academy sophomore year. The editor has Hazelwood Academy sophomore year. And then the editor has finished looking at the Space Engineer books 4, 5, and 6. I just need to verify that those are good to go. And then those, well, once the artist gets to those covers, then I'll have those books published. So that is the current update on the books so far. All right. So that goes there. The lead I don't really care too much about, to be honest. But I do need to get this over to there somehow. I feel like I'm going to fall off of this. All right, let us do one of these. And then we'll give ourselves some stairs going downwards. Nice. All right. We actually need one more. All right. There we go. Okay, so this actually lines up here. That's cool. All right, you can go into there. And then all of this stuff is going to need a different connection, or I'm going to figure out some way to twist and turn it. So like this one, we could probably get by with having that there. Why does that not want to work? What is going on here? Click on here. Why do you not let me click on there? Invalid placement. What do you mean? Invalid placement. Speed says, what mods are you playing with? This is only Satisfactory Plus. That is the only mod. Alright, so if we have to get across this somehow. Okay, so how do I get the zinc down that way? Because we're going to have this pipe in the way. I mean, I could just drop it down too and have it go under it. That seems like it's kind of cheating. But I mean, that's going to be going pretty much the entire length because I've got this stuff for the entire length. Also, can I even put that there? I mean, kind of. It's not exactly straight. Alright, so what is going on with this, and why do you not let me, like, put stuff onto here, sir? I don't know why you wouldn't just let me place the block on there. No, that needs to go to here, default, there we go. Okay, this one, I think, is just going to be awkward. So can I get that to go into here with the noodle? Yes, I can. That's just going to be how it is. Speed says, try changing the style of the pipe. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Unfortunately. That is too close. I don't, like, sometimes it, like, doesn't register that you connected the pipe. So, like, for instance, right, this has both a bottom portion and a top portion, right? But the thing is, when you're connecting the pipe up there, it can actually connect to the bottom half of the pipe and then just kind of invert and go through to connect, and then you can't actually connect on the bottom here until you delete that pipe and then reconnect everything. It's dumb, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. And then also, can I just like get rid of this? I don't like this. Let's just use what's already there, make it clean. And that works just as well anyways, so. See, doesn't that just make everything look nicer? I think it makes it look nicer. Alright, and then I have to get all of this over to here, so we're kind of lining everything up so that way it lines with this one down here. So if we put that in there, that one's going to go there, this one's going to go there, this one is going to go here. Then we'll go horizontal, vertical, because these should just be straight shots here. Alright, and then for these ones, which are a little off, we can get that to go here with the noodle, and then the noodle can go pretty much straight there. That should be good there, and then we're going to need another one of these here, along with that going into there. All right. Okay, so that should be all of the slag over here connected. All right, so now I need to get the zinc somehow. I could run it down that way on the top. In fact, I could run both maybe down that way on the top. Well, no, because that would still cross the it would still have to cross the copper. Maybe we can make it work. Just have to give it a try. All right. So if I do want to run, oh, and then we're also gonna have the lead over here too, so that's gonna block pretty much what we got going on here. Why is it so difficult? Oh, hey, you didn't get painted because, oh, and I gotta repaint all of that stuff under there to the slag color too. So let's go do that real quick so I don't forget. That way you can tell immediately what this is and what these are with a single glance. Okay, good. All right. So that is all of our slag now connected. Good. Oh, no, forgot one. There you go. We good now? I think we're good now. All right. Okay, so our zinc, we have to get over here somehow. All right, and then the next thing that we have to do is get our lead out of here. Yeah, that is the first lead. Okay, so that can go into here. Oh, not that though. That was terrible looking. There we go. Much nicer. Okay, and then this thing needs to go here. And then another one here. And then the final one here. And that goes to there. This goes over to the edge somehow. What? What? Okay. Why is this being stupid? Thank you. Now, if you don't mind. Okay. And then we can connect that to here. Get that to go to there. Get this one to go. And we're out of copper pipes. All right. So that's the one for that. That is for something else. We'll throw some into here. I suppose let's just split this in half, yeah. So that'll take some, everyone will be happy. Alright, now, more copper pipes. All right. Okay, so if I do this correct, we're gonna need the copper to go on the outside. Just follow me here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this kind of in here on the edge somewhere. So let's do, should we do it there, here? Is that going to be too close? I don't know. Can we even get one of these on here that close? Apparently we can. Okay, good. So that will fill up with some copper. And then this one, because we have to take off of this one because this is our zinc, has to be one off of this, that way it travels on the inside of this one. So that one gets to go here. And then we get to see if we can make this thing line up. I'm gonna need more space back here. There we go. All right, that can go there, I guess. That can go to there, good. No longer need that. All right, next. We're gonna run both of those under. They're gonna be running alongside each other. And hopefully we won't have any issues with any overlapping anywhere. Because that would kind of suck. All right. So, first things first. How far can this go? Keep this at horizontal to vertical. We can go about that far. Okay. Okay, and then this one will go to the same location. Okay, so there's our zinc and our copper. And we have to bring that around to, where is the connection points? Over here. Okay, so we're gonna need our zinc to go down on one of these sides, so that's gotta be by itself, which means that the zinc should have been on the outside. not the copper. Dang it. Alright, it's fine. Okay, so zinc on the outside, copper on the inside. Yeah. Alright. The reason for that is because that belt was in the way. The one that was right next to the connection for the bronze under there. If it wasn't for that, zinc on the outside would have been fine. But because we don't have that, we need zinc to be on the inside. Alright, so you, gone. Alright, and then pipeline, floor, whole thing. And that needs to be just kind of... Oh, before I do that... I don't know how I feel about this. I'm thinking that it's going to misclick when I try to connect the next pipe on here. And then that'll just cause issues. Oh, that is not the right location. Okay, so you need to go all the way out to the edge. There we go. Alright. You. There. Good. Alright. And then this one needs to be not here, but 1, 2 over. And then that... looks good enough, I guess. If it doesn't connect, we know that we're off. Alright. So let's try this again. So we will connect this and go as far as we possibly can. It's probably going to be, oh yeah, about right there. All right. And then this one did that thing again where it connected to the bottom of this. See how like it won't actually connect? And that is because this did not connect into the right spot. So if we take this, yeah, see how, yeah, it's just being weird. Why does it think that's on the side? That's what I want to know. Like, is it just like a bad part or what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did you delete the other one? It was here, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. You, go back there. You. Now that we can actually get you to go on here properly. So yeah, that's... I don't know why it does that. It's like a bug. But sometimes like it just doesn't connect properly. Because I don't know, it thinks that's like sideways or something like that. It's weird. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. But now, should be alright. Okay, so we have to get all the way over to here. So we're going to be running full lengths of pipe over here. Basically as far as it'll go, which will be to that line there. That will run right alongside of it. Alright. And then we're going to have to go probably to this line. Oh, we can't go to that line because the water's in the way. Alright. Then what we can do is start to turn it. So that will go to there. Okay, so here, and then 1 and 2. And the idea is to make this look as nice as possible. Okay, so now we gotta go this way. And we have to connect, or we have to get it over to here. So I think we can probably go full length. Oh no, go with a shorter, longer one, longer distance one first. All right. So that'll go to there. That one will go alongside it. All right, and now we need this to go. Okay, so this one will be on the outside one. Oh, wait. No. We are going to set up a junction box, or not junction, but a junction cross right here. And then once we have this in place, 1, 2, that will go there. And that can go to there. That can go to there. That can go to there. And then this. Where is that going to set this? Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. All right. Nope. You here. All right. And then that can go to there. And then that can go to there. All right. Now I just need to figure out which one of these needs the zinc. All right. So all of these, both of these should have bronze. This one needs, oh, I still have to grab the tin. Okay, so zinc goes into the second one. All right. And then tin has to go around here to this one. So maybe I should have the tin follow the zinc's path, because that'll be, yeah, I should probably do it that way. Okay. And then because we need both of these, okay, so have the zinc, no, have the tin follow the zinc's path, right? Which means that the zinc would have to move down again. That's fine, we'll just make it work. Okay. 1, 2. So that is where that needs to go now. All right, and then this needs to go to here, somewhat. It's gonna hurt. Yep. All right, so then this needs to go away completely. I mean, this is just to empty out the stuff that's in there. I mean, we'll still keep the pipe there, obviously, but we just got to fill it up with tin instead of zinc. Or does the copper now have to move over? I think the copper has to move over. All right, hang on. Let me just get everything connected first, and then we'll see what we actually need to have connected. So let's get rid of that. We'll keep all of this here because it is in the right spot. We just have to empty the copper out of it. That means we got to get all of this stuff out of here too. Why? Well, actually, no. This can stay. That can absolutely stay. Because this part is not going to change. It's just how it connects in here is going to change. Okay, so that at least is easy enough. Okay. And then I suppose this part of it could technically be the same. So that's going to go into there. It's just the corner here that's going to change. Okay. So then what that means is that we have to run another pipe. This is annoying. Okay, and we gotta go... Yeah, this part has to change. These have to change. Okay. So the copper has to go into this third one. Tin into this one, zinc into this one. Alright. So this is not exactly where that's supposed to go. Alright, so we are here. Alright. Okay, which then places a block here and another one here. Alright. And then this needs to be there. So that way that can go to there, that can go to there. Speed says, is that OCD I hear? Yes and no. I need these to go in a specific order. So like the tin that's going to be in this middle one here has to go down over to here. And I can't go on the other side of this pipe because of this belt being right here. So it has to be on the other side of this pipe. So then that's the tin going through here to go to there. No, sorry, to go down to there. And then the zinc has to go into this one here. So, I don't know if you want to call it OCD, I guess you can, but it's just what's got to be done. Alright, so then that needs to run into here. Now, the fact that I'm making everything nice, solid 90s, that's definitely OCD. But once it's done, it'll look nice, which is kind of what I'm going for here. Alright, so that 1, 2 can go there. Alright. And then that goes there, that goes there. Alright, so that's going to be our tin. And then this gets to go down to here. And then this is going to need... I mean, it's steel, right? So it's just copper. No, sorry, iron, coal, air. Yeah. Okay. All right, and then this one can go... It's kind of like right on the line there. Okay. So then that goes over to here, which then goes down into there. So you see how like kind of like follows and it looks nice, right? So it's really all I'm going for. And then I just have to arrange these things so that way they, you know, go to the right place, I guess. So that one goes there, that one goes there. And then we're going to need another block to go here. And we're out of pipes. Okay. Closest ladder, I guess, is over here. Or staircase, whatever. Speed says, at least you did not color code your pipes. I mean, I could. I mean, I'm color coding the slag. I mean, the slag has its own color. All right, more pipe. How much more pipe do you think I'm going to need? Like 70? Hopefully not. I'm going to have to get the slag out of there too, so hopefully none of the pipes that I put down is going to interrupt that, because that would be annoying. All right, so all of my pipes are going to be running down here. I'm going to have copper and then tin and then zinc, which means that this has to change. And that gets to come up. And then not only do I have to have the copper down here, but the tin is right on the other side. So let's throw this thing back. See if I can get this thing in there in the correct place this time. Okay, so zinc, tin, copper. Okay, and then over here, this one needs to be, well, I don't know where it has to be placed exactly. It seems about right. Okay, and then that needs to go line up properly so that way the pipes will actually connect. Okay, good to go. Okay, so there is our tin, and then our zinc has to be redone again as well. So that's fun. And then this gets to go onto here somehow. I'm just guessing with that. Hopefully it's close enough. It is. Okay, good. All right. And then lead. We're not using the lead at all for any of the alloys, but all this other stuff we are. And that should get us 3 pipes running under here, so it should all run nice and smooth. But, so as far as this, the way that I kind of consider this is it's the same thing as laying out a circuit board, right? You've got a certain number of parts that you have to put in there, and you need to make sure that everything, and you're also dealing with a 2D plane too, so you have to get creative about how you're running everything, like all the different traces to each of the different components, because it all has to complete the circuit in the proper way, but at the same time, you can't have any traces cross over each other. I mean, you can, but that's what they have dual layered boards for. All right, so that all should be good now. All of that runs this way, runs that way. All right. But dual layered boards are more expensive, and you can do even more layers in that. You can do like 7 layers or something like that. But each time you add a new layer, like the board gets more complex and it gets more expensive. And when you're trying to make a product, you need to make it as cheaply as possible, which means that you need to make the most use of each plane for the traces as you can. And if you're unaware, traces is just the little copper zigzag line type things that you see on circuit boards. Those are called traces. All right, so that has no power, so it's not doing anything. I suppose that makes sense. We can run this to there, to there, to there, to there. All right. So that should have copper and tin coming in, or not. It should have copper and tin. Okay, so we have copper. Maybe I just have to wait for it to flow a little bit more. So, I mean, I kind of look at laying out, like, I'll give you a good example, actually. If I can get up on top of here. And then hop on top of here. So, like, even with this, right? How we're getting all of this stuff into here, right? So this would be like one layer of the circuit board. So this would be like the bottom layer, which you can do. So circuit boards usually are top and bottom layer. And then you have these things called barrels that can connect traces on the top and the bottom together. So I consider each of these things to be like the barrels, right? And then these are all the traces. So it's all 2-dimensional. Nothing is crossing over each other. It all runs alongside. Speed says, do I hear an electronic engineer? Yes. 2 of my degrees are related to that. Technically, you could argue the 3rd one is too. Sort of. Meh, kind of. But yeah. So everything is nice in 2D here. So if we take a look at the bottom, right, the bottom of this whole thing will be like the bottom of the circuit board. So all the traces there, I want them all to be on one plane. So very, very little crossing over if I can help it. And then all of these ones, I also want the same thing, no crossing over of anything, because then I think it makes for a more appealing and more satisfactory thing. All right, so our tin is here. Our copper is still waiting. I wonder what's taking so long. Do I have to like redo this one? Like what's going on? All right, I would like to take a look at you. Okay, is it like trying? It's kind of trying. There we go. And then once it gets this part full, then it should work on the other part, hopefully. Oh, you know what it is? We don't have enough copper being made. So there's not enough force. And I don't have any of this set up. So if I could, you know, sink all of this crushed stone, that would probably make things a lot easier. Now the slag is all connected, so I should be able to just flush that all as one unit. But I still do have to get this going. And then this, of course, not doing anything at the moment. Okay, so that should be running into here. Now these also are going to have crushed stone. So that's got to get swapped out, so that way that can still make stuff. All right. And then is this rubite? Okay, but we'll let that go. All right, and then slag. We'll flush all of that. Speed says pump. Pump for what? All right, so that should be increasing our supply of copper, which should then be filling up our reservoirs of stuff in the bronze and brass. All right. So now we wait. Okay, so that should be working. All right, so do we have copper in here yet? Not quite. Which means we won't have copper in here either. And then the zinc has to wait on the sapphirite too, so... I mean, it is a molten zinc pipe, it's just not out here yet. Yeah, so we need more molten zinc in here. Okay. And I need crushed iron in here too, so I got to figure out how to bring that through. Oh, and this needs to be colored. Slag. Okay. How are we doing? Doing all right? Looks like we're doing all right. Okay. So we're getting all of the things. We are getting lots of copper, so that's good. Speed said, sorry, you already answered it. How about a coupon sync for the extra materials? Well, funny that you mentioned that, because that's exactly what I did over here. And I'm just going to hop over here so you see all that crushed stone, right? All of that is going into this awesome sink right here. Now, this is a awesome sink storage. So it doesn't actually print you out the coupons, right? But this last piece right here will sync any items that go in there. So as this fills up, it'll keep all of these items, but anytime you get past that to this last one, it'll sync all of that. So I got to get something like that done on the other side, but again, this is going to take like all of these things to be set up, so that's going to be fun. All right. And then that is not making anything more. That's not good. Okay. And then that can go into there. This can go into there. And we can make more stuff. All right. And then as far as the concrete goes, I can take a stack of this. Whoops. All right. I believe that is this one. Nope. This one. There we go. That will make me more concrete. There we go. Good. Alright, how are we doing over here? Take that. Did I actually click it out? I did. Okay. Next. So this can then go over into, I think, the third one. So 1, 2, and 3. That can go there. Alright. And then this one requires copper. So I can grab some copper out of here. Thank you. There we go. Alright, so now that'll give us some cable as well. And then we can keep on collecting pieces and parts. Okay. So, I suppose the next thing I will need to do is this, but I feel like I'm going to need more conveyor parts before I can do that. So let's just make a bunch. 121 of these I can make. That's amazing. Alright, this is crushed zinc. Definitely don't need that. Anything else in here that I do not need? Like this tin. Do not need. I think everything else is alright. I mean, technically I don't need the motors. I can't really use them for anything right now. Alright, and then I need some of these. We're going to need a lot of these, so it is what it is. All right, that should be good. All right, so now we got to set up crushed stone collection for all of this stuff. Close enough. Dr. Close Enough, welcome. It's been a while. Zero, chat, how's it going? I have been incredibly busy last week and I barely had time to do anything but work and sleep. How has the game been going? It's looking good. Well, one, welcome back. It's nice to see you again. And it's been going, I guess. I can't really complain too much about it, I guess. But I am gonna have to get all of this stuff working, so I don't know. I mean, it's just trying to get, well, okay, so I suppose I could show you. I mean, you've probably already seen this already. I don't know when the last time you were watching, but we have water going under here, so that's cool. So we have lots of water collection. We have all of our wind turbines over here set up, and that's every single one of these wind turbines that I can build, which is only 25 apparently. So that is all good. They're just doing their thing. I am collecting ores out of every single node on this beach right here, this whole beach area. So I'm collecting everything. And then that is all going across these lovely things here. So that's less impressive than the other side. So let's go to the other side. And then here's our little bit of water going through there. Here's all the materials that we're gathering. So let's take a look over here. So yeah, that slightly more impressive. And then that's coming from way over there. And then some stuff over here. And then it's picking up some more stuff over here. And it's picking up some more stuff over here. And it's all going into here. Dutch Close Enough says, wow, you move fast. Impressive. If you ask some of the people in the chat, they'll say that I've been going extremely slow. So... But it is what it is. It's fine. Okay, so I need to get stuff up here. So we need to... It's going to be interesting. One, we need to get this over here, and then we need to get this going this way, because this is where we have to put all of our stuff on top. And then the fun part is getting this to line up over here in the right location. Should be fun. Alright, so I think I'm going to need that to go here. Once I get the first one set and it's in the right spot, like, it'll be fine. But it just needs to be, you know, in the right spot. I don't know. Let's see. We need to go... Okay, so we're here, so that's 2 after the middle. Okay. So here's the middle, 1, 2. Let's see. Dutch Close Enough says your layouts could be a meme with how well they are laid out and organized they are. Thank you. If you have read through the comments here, they're making fun of me saying that I have OCD. I mean, it's true, but, you know, still. All right, and then how is this going to work? Oh, you know what? Wait, if that is where that connects, then where these things are going to have to connect is going to be like right in the middle. No, that's not right. It's going to be like over here. Hang on. I'm just going to put a merger here. And then we'll see where it connects, if it connects. Is that the right spot? Oh, that's actually the right spot. Huh, imagine that. All right, so, well, that's fun. Okay, so now I just got to get the rest of this going all the way down there. So there's some. Okay, so this needs to go to here. Okay, so it'll start taking some of the stuff up. And then, right, so how does this look relative to that? Kind of like over the edge. Okay. So then if I place another one of these things, and it's like over the edge, right? Is that like the correct place to put this? Is it here or is it here? I'll take a guess and say it's there. Could be wrong. Yep, I was wrong. Dr. Close Enough says, I'm starting to drift off a bit, so that sentence was a bit weird, but LOL on the OCDs thing. Seeing everything organized, though, great serotonin boost. Well, that's good. Serotonin is the happy chemical, right? All right, I think this one is in the right place now. All right, so that goes to there. Good. All right. And then the next one. Merger. We want this to go probably here, if I had to guess. Yes, okay, good. All right, so these I believe put out 20 crushed stone per minute. First one's going to carry 20, second one's going to carry 40. This belt is going to carry 60, so that'll max out the Mark 1 belt. Then I'll have to go to a Mark 2. Nope, that is not the right spot. Merger, that is the right spot. Alright, so that is the maxed out one. And then that goes out. Good. All right. Next. Let's see. Dr. Kosinov says serotonin, norepinephrine, and oxytocin are the 3 primary feel-good drugs out of many. So you are correct. Nice. I feel like I have retained some amount of knowledge from, I don't know, wherever. All right, let's get this going. That's got to be here. Okay, so then this one will carry 80. This one will carry 100. This one over here will carry 120. Merger. I feel like that's where that has to go. I feel like that's not where that has to go. I feel like that was probably where that had to go. Okay. Nope, that is not where that had to go, though. One more that way. There we go. And then mark 2 belts. And then that, and that, and that, and that can go. Hopefully everything is aligned. Looks like it is. Good. I like it. All right. Let's keep it going. Okay, so let's see. We're going to have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Okay, so then this next one would be where we would need the Mark III belts. And we're actually going to run out of... Wait, no, hold on. Mark III belt is 270. So we might be able to handle the rest of these. So if that's 120 coming out of here, plus this, so that'll be 140, 160, 180, 200, 220. Yeah, so it'll go up to 260, I think. All right. Okay. Let's get this one set up. Okay, and then this one needs to go to here, and then this one needs to go... Oh, where's this one gotta go? This one? This one? I think it's this one. Could be wrong about that one. That one should be good. Oh, and we ran off. Okay, try this again. All right. 2, 3, 4. All right, and that gets to go. I feel like it needs to go here. And that one, and then that one. All right. So let's see if I messed up on any of these. Probably did, let's be honest. Okay, so... Yeah. Okay, that one is good, that one is good, that one is good, that one is good. Ooh, that one's good too. Wow. I actually didn't mess up. I'm so proud of myself. All right. Okay, so we should have bronze being made, question mark? Okay. So we do have molten bronze now. We should have... Oh, right, we need the crushed iron. Well, let's go ahead and find some crushed iron. This is crushed stereotyte. I need the crushed iron, if you don't mind. 193, nice. We'll take that. That will make us some delicious brass. All right. Okay, so that should be okay. And then I need to take all of these things and then turn them into something that can be made metal. And then I'm gonna need molten iron to go over here onto this side along with some molten air. Or not molten air, Molten air? What is molten air? I don't even know, dude. I think I'm tired. I think that's what the issue is. All right. So, we're going to have slag coming out over here. We're going to have... Oh, how is that going to work? Is that going to work? Hang on. I could have the slag come out the side, because we're going to have slag on all of these. But then again, if I put slag over here on the side, how am I going to get the coal in here? Unless I put the coal in here on the other side. I could run some crushed iron, I guess. I mean, how would I even get that through here? Okay, so this needs crushed iron, right? Yes, okay. So that needs one of these things. And then that can go there. Okay. So that will be our crushed iron. That has to go into there. And then these will both need crushed coal. Now, the crushed coal, if I can manage it, I would prefer... Actually, I wonder if I can just pull these off to the side here. So take like this, right? And then like run it off this way. And then run this one out an additional 2. And then take this one and run this one out just to here. I think that is correct. And I can take this and run this out to the edge here. Oh, unless I... yeah, I gotta do something with the steel too. Do I need to run the steel out this side? Probably. Okay. So, that means that this has to go out to here, and then this one has to go out to here. All right, and then there we go. All right, and then this one can go out. Well, both of these technically can go out to the middle of here, and then this one is going to need to go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say that is roughly where that has to be. No, it has to go out to here. Okay. So then that can go to here. Oh, but then how do I get the air in? Oh, wait, no. Air is higher anyways. So we can get the air up into there. That won't be an issue. All right. And then we can run this out to the edge, which will have all of our steel. And then this one, which will have our brass. This one, which will have our bronze. Pipe is too big. All right. So now that lies fairly nicely. I'm pretty okay with this. All right, so there is our bronze, there is our brass. We have brass, we have bronze. Okay, good. Now I just need to turn it into stuff. And then also, all of the molten iron or molten steel is going to be in here too. So that's going to be fun. Actually, I wonder if I could run the air under here. You know? And have it pop up somewhere else. No, that's got to go there. Because then we're not going to have any overlap, which is what I'm trying to avoid. So then these could join together under here, and we can put the air collector over here somewhere, I guess. Okay. So now that I have that, I mean, pretty much all of this central area here is going to be basically free use. Because all of the little constructors that I've got here currently are going to go. This is just temporary stuff so I don't have to keep on manually making this basic stuff here. So I just kind of keep grabbing it. Okay, so if I think about how I want this to go, we're going to need water, right? Our steel is going to be over here. We're going to have steel and rods. We have to make both of those. And then bronze and then brass. Sorry, brass and then bronze. And then... Okay, so how about we run this... Oh, what's under here first? Okay. So I'm going to have to run that just past this, which will actually look kind of nice, actually. So if we do that, then we can run this out to here. Then that can go there, that can go there, that can go there. Alright. So then this is our head pressure height right here. So this will be able to push from here plus another 10 feet, or 10 meters. So like 10 of these little segments here. Upwards. So the farther we go down here, the more segments we have, which means that we have the higher head lift, which is good for, you know, this kind of stuff. All right, and then we got to figure out where we want to put everything. I'm thinking I want to have like some water collection or something, like all through here, like get some really, really big tanks or something like that. But then again, I kind of want to have, if we're going to put tanks, I want them to be up higher because then you get a higher head lift, which would be useful. But I need to turn some of this stuff into actual usable things. So, solidifier cooler, I need more bronze frames. All right. So that's going to require brass and copper, or sorry, copper and tin. My brain not working right now. All right, so you can empty, that should work. You can also empty. And then this is my little bronze maker for now. All right, so you and, oh, you're already maxed out. Okay. And then we need some bronze beams. It's just a lot. It's a lot right now. It's a lot of stuff. But I need the brass to be solidified so I can make that into brass plates, because I need that for the tier 3 belts. So absolutely needs to be done. So that's enough. I'm gonna need 20 of these things for 4 solidifiers. So that's fun. And then as far as where I want to put them, I mean, honestly, I kind of want to put them after the bend in the wall. So, see this like bend in the wall right here? I want to put them like on that side going that way. So align it with the edge here, and then go forward that way. We should have more than enough space for it. I think I have more than enough everything to build these, so that's good. And then the water is going to be potentially a concern because the water is under here, right? Yeah. Okay. I have an idea. So we can keep the water under here where it needs to be. And then, because we have the space for it, we can run the pipes that'll feed all of this this way. Okay, so let me get this onto here. Okay, so we need one in the middle, we need one here, we need one here. And then we can actually take these, and then we'll connect from here down to here. Now, I could just run this down and then over. That could be another thing I could do. But I kind of like going down and then coming up. I just feel like it's gonna look nicer. Horizontal to vertical has an invalid shape. What are you talking about, sir? It's fine. All right. Okay, so this has got to be the steel over here. So then from here... okay, so now we get solidifiers and coolers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, let's see, we need one of these little cross pieces to be in line with that one. And then this first one will make just steel ingots, just molten steel and water. This one will make steel rods, which is also molten steel and water. This one is going to be, what's the middle one? Is that brass? Yeah, middle one is going to be brass. So 1, 2, 3, that should be this one. And then bronze. Good. Alright, and then I can still run all of the water because I believe I have enough space for it. I can run the water under here and then connect in, which should work. So like that will go to there. That will go to there. I think I messed up. Yeah, and this one has to go to there. There we go. All right. So then these go into here. I don't know if the noodle and the horizontal to vertical is going to make the same. I feel like the horizontal to vertical is a bit sharper of a turn. Sharper of an angle. Alright. So that goes to there. And then we should be able to run that to here. And then this one will be in the middle. And then this one will be all the way down here. So from the middle, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Now that can go there. That can go there. If I had copper pipes, of course. All right. Copper pipe. Ooh, I need to make more copper bus bars. Okay. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of double thinking this. Maybe we don't go under here because that's just gonna create complications that we don't. Well, no. Then again, I do want to keep that actually, because I think it'll look better. I'm not saying it'll be more effective or more practical or anything, but it'll look better. Okay, and then that gets to go to there. And then that gets to go to here. That gets to go to here. Alright. So those are all being fed. Alright, now we just need to go under here. Wow, I'm all the way out here at the wreck? Dude. I'm really far out here. Okay. Ouch. Alright, so... Oh no! That's why I can't go under here, because that's where the water is. Dang it. Okay, so we're going to have to keep it up on top, because I don't want to be crossing over the water. It was a good idea, but... it's fine. We'll figure it out. And that can go over to here, and then all of this can then come out, unfortunately. And then And that, and that. Alright. So I guess we're just gonna have to be satisfied with perfect 90s going down into the middle of a platform. Alright. And that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Alright. And then we need to power all of this. So we'll run this, I guess, over to here. Okay. Now we need to connect the water. Okay. Time to say ouch again. Ouch. Alright, next. So water, 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 water in all these places. So let's just get this to line up as best as we can. There's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Lovely. All right. And everything looks neat, which is good. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. All right. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. All right, so this should be making brass and bronze. And we need more water. Is there not water coming in here, sir? No, there's water in there. It's just not going in there. Okay. How about now? There we go. I don't know why it does this. Like, sometimes it'll connect and it registers that it's connected, sometimes it doesn't, and it's like, I don't know. Okay, so, okay, now we're actually pumping water. There we go. And now that I have some brass, lovely, we can make some brass plates, which will then allow me to make all of the tier 3 belts, which I need. Alright, so. Oh, and I also need some brass pipes, too, for something. Oh, for the air collector. Yeah, I remember. That's only 20? Dude. Alright. Okay, so that is going to be our air connection down here. So we're going to want this to be somewhat in a decent location. And I need rotors. Okay. Alright, can we get down onto the rotors? What do I need for that? I need copper bus bars. Okay. Okay. Now we can make all of the copper bus bars that we need. Okay. I need to restock that stuff. Okay, so copper bus bars. Sir, slide down, please. All right. 132. All right. So copper bus bars are basically copper plates. It's basically the same thing. They just call it something different. I don't know why, but there it is. And what else did I need? Right, rotors. Okay. So once this gets to the point to where I can actually do something. Alright, good. I need 10 of these things. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, good to go. Hopefully that didn't take up something else that I'm going to need. Alright. So if I run this over here, let's see, I want to set this even here. I think that'll work. And then water, nope, air collector. There we go. This goes there, I guess. Okay. And that gets to go there. Alright, and then we need more power. That one's taken up. Okay. Let's put it here because reasons. That is a terrible place to put that, actually. Huh. Okay, so that will capture air for us. We're producing 36 per minute. Not amazing, but, you know. And then each of these are going to require... Okay, so that's 15, and then this one requires 20? No, 15. Okay, so we are actually going to produce enough air to fill up these things. So now I just need to go underneath, get these connected. Hopefully I can get them connected and I don't have to do some other kind of shenanigans. Let's be honest though, shenanigans shall ensue. Alright. Oh, wow. You can actually see the bottom of that thing. That's cool. And shenanigans shall not ensue, apparently. Well, that's good. Alright, so that I will put here because it looks nice. 1, 2, there we go. And then that goes on to here, this goes to there, this goes to here, and that goes to there. Okay, so there is our air. Lovely. Okay, so now I just need molten iron over here. And then that's going to be interesting. So I've got that slag line right there. And that runs the entire length. Unless, of course, the iron... Oh, wait, no, hold on. We've got more slag over here that has to be collected. See, that's about right there. That one is about, I don't know, there, I guess. Then that goes on to there, that goes on to there. Okay, that one's in the middle. This one is on that line. Alright, and then... Oh, I'm out of copper pipes. Okay, that's fun. Okay, now I need more copper, which is way down here. Alright, I will take that. I will also take any brass or bronze you have. Thank you, sir. Alright, and then also all of these are going to produce steam, so I need to collect all of that as well. Get that synced with the steam down here and over here, so we can make like a nice little through line for steam over here, maybe. Be kind of cool. Alright. Speed says, LOL, I was right, color coding, ha 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 ha. Just for the slag. And... because, like, I don't know the exact colors for all the other things, so I would feel bad if I set something up for, say, lead, and it's not the exact color of the lead, then it would just kind of bother me, so OCD is preventing me from color coding everything. Slag, at least, I'm okay with that color. Alright, so... one, I need brass plates. Like a lot of them. So we'll make a bunch more of these things. And then that all has to get mixed in with bronze plates, I think, to make the Mark III belt stuff. And then, right, and I needed copper, copper as well. Copper bus bars to copper pipes. It is getting late. We have been streaming for 3 hours at this point, which is twice as long as I usually do. But we're making good progress, so I'm kind of happy with it. Alright, so that is there. I need copper bus bars. Alright. Okay, are we done yet? 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 Speed says, I have been a house builder and I am a mechanic. All we do is make fun of engineers. Oh, thank you, sir. Technically, I'm more of a tech/designer than an engineer. Just so you know. I don't know if that makes a difference, but... I mean, my degrees are in engineering, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm an engineer, quote unquote. Speed says, but we need you. Yeah. Kind of like the Marines and the Navy, right? Marines make fun of the Navy all the time, but, you know, we need taxis, so that's what the Navy's for. Okay, so... Before I go too crazy here, so simple conveyor belt. Okay, so I need these, which requires bronze plates. Okay, so let's make some bronze plates. If I can figure out where those are. There we go. And then I have to go and make sure that all of the things that need to have the tier 3 belts have the tier 3 belts. So that'll be a thing. Yeah. Should be enough, right? Alright, now before I get too carried away with this, whenever I place these, I'm also going to need the brass plates. So you need brass plates to make the conveyor belts, but then in order to place the conveyor belts, you also need more brass plates, so I can't make too many of these things. It's kind of annoying. But, let's go and see where these need to be put and make sure that they are put there. So that's going to be in here, in the middle. So if we go into here with our Mark III belt, that will upgrade that one. Do the same thing over here with this one. This one, how much is coming out of here? Is this putting on copper? This is putting on copper. Okay, so this needs to be a Mark II belt. Okay, so that's good. And then Mark III belt there. All right, good. Okay, and then once we get over to here, to the rest of all of these things, these also need tier 3 belts. Where did this leave off? We need a belt there, need a belt there. Okay, so we have a belt there, so everything from here on needs a tier 3 belt. All right. And that can go to there. That can go to there. And to there. Hey, we got it all done. Alright, sweet. Okay, so there is that for those. Alright, what else? Oh, right, I was working under here, which is why I needed more of the copper pipes. Which I think I made all the copper pipes, right? I did. Okay. Yeah. Alright. You can have some more of this and more of that, I guess. Okay. I still need to set up the magnesium stuff over here. Alright. Now, this gets to connect to here. That goes over to there. I believe that is all of the slag lines connected. Alright. So that should be okay there. Now I need crushed iron and molten iron to go through here somehow. Okay, so if the slag line is here... Actually, I wonder if... Okay, hear me out. I think that would work. I think it would. Because that'll be our molten iron, and we can run that down kind of like the edge, or the inside of the wall, which would be great. And get that centered, get this connected back in, and that would work, and we'd have our molten iron on the inside of the wall, which we can then run along the edge of the wall to get way over here. So I like that. Oh, but you don't want to be on the wall. Okay. It's fine, we won't put you on the wall then. How far can you go? Okay, so you can go over to here. Apparently I'm falling up and down cliffs over here, so that's always fun. Alright. That can go there. And then this needs to go into both of these. So I wonder if instead of going here, if I went here. So let's get rid of nope, not that one. There we go. That can go to here. I believe it'll turn. Okay, good. And then I can get this to go over to here. And then we're over 2 from the middle. Okay. And now I need screws. Okay. That's fun. Alright. Okay, so if you don't mind, I would like all of the iron out of here. And we'll stick a bunch of this stuff over into the screw manufacturer. So which one is that? Is that this one? Or is this one making the wire? Which one is making the wire? Which one's making the screws? This one's making the screws. Okay. So you can have that. And then I'll make the other screws myself. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. I need to turn them into something first, so we'll just let that do that. Alright. Try again. Alright. Alright. Good. And then this one will go 1, 2. There we go. Okay, so that's going to be all of our molten iron going over there. Now I just need to get crushed iron somewhere. And the crushed iron is to make the brass. So that is where this has to go, and if we're assuming that this is where we get our crushed iron from, also, probably need to empty this out. Okay, and then are we getting crushed stereotype? We are. Hold up is the crushed magnesium. Okay. And the crushed magnesium is not being made because it is full. Okay. There's a lot of molten magnesium in here. And I don't really have a good place to put it. So the only thing I can do is just tell it to make more. Okay, so then that will be making more of the crushed iron, which will then go into here until that fills up, I guess. All right. Now, at least, like, the crushed stone is being handled, so I'm not really too worried about that. But the crushed iron is going to be kind of an issue. I mean, we'll just take a bunch of it. It's fine, right? Let's put that back into there. We'll throw this crushed iron in there for the brass. So, oh, that's iron. Okay, so brass gets crushed iron. Good, are you... Oh, you're full of slag. Okay. Now, the slag over here is going to have to go somewhere. So, let's go here. It's a good place for it, right? Okay. And then, because we want to make sure that we can identify that from the bottom and not confuse it with any other pipes, make that all slag colored. Alright. And then I have to get this slag to join up with all the other slag. That's going to be fun. Okay. Now, how do we get the slag to join up with all of the other slag? Ooh, that looks not ideal. I mean, we can make it work. Okay. So we'll put in this here, and that will make that go out to that way. And then we'll run this over to here, which I can then take this out. This way. Okay. And that goes there, that goes there, this goes there. Okay, so that is now all of the slag taken care of over here. And we have to get this slag to meet up with all of this slag. So I could run it on the outside of this to join up over there. I could also run it on the inside. Oh, and then this also has slag. Well, hang on. Okay, so I did not connect all of the slag here. So if we go to here, so 1, 2. No, we probably want to go one more here. Yeah, we'll just go to here. And that should give us nice little connection points over here. Alright, now that can go to there. 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 This one can go over. Actually, if I'm going to connect this that way, we probably want to have this over here like that. Okay, and then let's get this all colored real quick so I don't confuse pipes, because that would be bad. All right, so there is that all color-coded. And then this gets to go this way. All right, so if that is there, we want to go 1, 2 this way. And then this can go over here that way. Keep getting stuck on stuff. All right. And then this one can go over here this way, but I need more pipe. Okay. Okay. Now that can join up with that slag over there, and then we can run this somehow to join up with the slag over here. Actually, I could run this around this way. No, that's too close. There isn't really another way to get over here either, so... Alright, well, I mean, either way I'm gonna need more pipe, so... Actually, do I have any more copper bus bars? Be amazing if I did. Probably don't. Let's see. Nope. 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 Wait. What is that? Oh, I will take those, and I'll take that. Nope. Nope. There's some. Is that crushed iron? I'll take that. What is this? Magnesium, that can just get tossed. Nothing there. I mean, I should probably keep these things. I don't know what's going to need them, but you never know. More bus bars, which is good. I think that should be good to go. Steel beams, don't have a use for steel beams yet. Alright, so that should be good enough to make a bunch of pipes. 400, I believe, from the 600 bus bars that I just got. Alright. I need copper pipe. 300. Oh, it's a 2-to-1. Okay. I thought it was a 3-to-2. That's alright, though. Alright. Well, I'm getting tired, so... What do you say, we go until 10:30 and then call it there? That'd be a really, really, really long stream, 3.5 hours. Really, really long stream, dude. But I mean, we're making progress, so it's all good, right? And my energy drink is just about empty. And now it is. All right. Luckily, I also have water here. Okay, so let's get our slag all connected so they all go to the same place. All right. Viking says, I love the long stream. Thanks. You are welcome, sir. Thank you for sticking with me the whole time. Because I know these long streams can be hard to, you know, hard to handle sometimes. All right, so let's go to here, and this needs to be just set up kind of in the middle there. Okay, now with this, the middle slag and the end slag are now all connected. So now we have a full thing of slag. All right. So that is good there. Now, how to get from here to the slag over here? And I can't go to the wall over here either. So I'm thinking what I do here is I'll just run it kind of as far as I can along the edge of this one. Okay, so 1, 2. And this will just go basically as far as it can go. And I'm missing screws. Viking says, "Nah, you make my OCD happy." That's good. Alright. So that can go there. I need more screws, so let's go and see how many screws the constructors have made while I've been gone. I mean, I think this game is like built for people with OCD, because you can like make things like as perfect as you possibly want them to be. And I think I can use this little section right here to cross over the pipes, maybe. So that could work out. All right, we have 480 screws. I will take all of them. Thank you. All right, I need to get under here again. And ouch, big ouch. All right. Viking Veteran says, definitely seems like it. Okay, how far can I go? Okay, well, I would like this to keep up with all of the other stuff. All right, so I can set this here. And then in this point here, I think this is where I can jump over. So we'll run that there and see kind of where that shows up at. And then, let's see. That can go there. And then that little bit there can also be painted. All right. Now, hopefully, that's clear up there and we can actually do something with it. If not, we'll just follow it around down here until we can do something with it. But I'm hoping that's clear. Alright. Please be clear. Please be clear. I mean... it's not ideal. But if we follow this north, going that way, it's not going to be any better. Okay, so if our connection down here is here, and the rest of the pipes are going this way, I could potentially, I mean, it depends on where everything is. Okay, so if that is here, okay, so that is where this has to be. Okay. So if we run this, that way it's even over here, we could potentially... well, actually, no, because then we have to cross all the pipes, right? And then... actually, is that going to work? Hang on. It's going to work. Okay. It's not going to be pretty. Okay, so if we put this here in the middle... I mean, I'm going to have to adjust this pipe a little bit, and then we can run this to the middle of this one. So this could go to here. And then that can go to here. It's kind of like randomly here, like in the middle, but unless I can think of a better way to do it. Is this gonna hurt? Yep, it's gonna hurt. Yep, all right. Is that as far as that can go? I think it is, okay. So we get rid of this, get rid of that. Okay, so we're gonna need the foundation back on here. Let's see, pipeline support. Okay, that can go to there, that can go to there, and then this can follow this down to here. And that will connect all of that. I mean, I don't like the space here. So if I could put it like here, that would make me feel better. Because then it's like tight, you know, to the pipe here. Okay. Because, I mean, if you gotta do it, like, do it right. Like, make it look nice. You know what I mean? Alright. So that should be okay over here. Let's paint this. Alright, and now I need to get back up over there. Alright. Actually, wouldn't this be, like, closer? Alright. And then this just gets to be redone a little bit. Just a little awkward, but it's fine. Alright, and then this can be painted. Alright. Speed says, dinner time, everyone. Have a great night. You too, Speed. Thank you for joining. Do appreciate it. And then now we can take all of the slag and empty it all at once. Because it's now all connected. Look at that. Nice. I like it. Alright, so, and then also we have access to our slag over here on the wall, and that will take from all the slag everywhere, which should be good. Speed says, Happy Easter to you too. Alright, so that is now doing its thing. I need coal now. I mean, I can get coal. Oh, right, I need to feed the coal into here as well. Okay, so that we can get going relatively easily, I think. So this splitter, actually, hang on. Let me just set this in here first. Nope, logistics, Mark 1 belt. There we go. Okay, so it's got to be even there. And then, okay, so the splitter, I kind of want to put here. Alright. And then this can go to there. Good. And then, this, sir, can go to here. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Nice 90-degree turns here. Okay, and that's going to take 40 per minute, so 80 per minute total, which means we're going to need nope, organization, storage container. This thing. Can I get that like even there? Okay, and then this will be a Mark II belt. Alright. So that is where I can put coal. Alright, so now 4, 12, 16. Okay. Let's go and grab some coal, because then we can make some more steel. All right. So. Luckily, getting to the coal is very, very easy now. There's our power plant, just chugging away. Good. Okay, now we're gonna go over to the waterfall, where these guys are just chugging away. I like these, because you don't have to do anything. Like, you just set them once, and then it's just, like, free power forever. It's nice. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Oh, I did not make it. I did not make it. Don't fall. Okay. It's off by just a little tiny bit. Okay, there should be a large critter around here somewhere. Where are you, sir? Oh, there you are. Why, hello. Have a bolt. Oh, you're gonna run away now? Fine, I will run after you. And I will shoot you with more bolts. You're gonna run away even farther. Into the woods. Oh, hey. Where did you go? Oh, hey. Hi there, bud. Dude. Where did he just go? Dude. Hello. Easy. Sorry, dude. Okay. So now that that's done, all right, how about we get some coal? Okay. So I will take some of this, I will take some of that, I will take some of that, and 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 that, and that, and that. Good. Alright, so there is that. I don't know if that's going to be enough coal to kind of keep us going, but we'll give it a try. Alright, so let's go... Oh, I missed that completely. Okay. Well, that's fun. Let's just hop over to the ladder, climb up, and then we'll be good. And then I think I still have a little bit of coal left in my storage containers. So I'll go see if I can find any of that as well. Put that up there, and then that all can just go to making the coal, I guess. And then as far as the crushed iron goes, I'm not sure how to get that over there, because right now all of the crushed iron is being used in all of the blast furnaces. So it's not like I have any to spare. I mean, I could get rid of a blast furnace, I suppose, and then just use that. That could be a thing that I could do, I suppose. I think I can, like, make it, like, up on top of here. Nope. Not even close. Alright, well, we're gonna go over to here. It's probably gonna hurt. Nope. Okay, good. Coal. Coal. No, I was just looking at that one. Go, there's some coal. No coal. No coal. No coal. Still no coal. No coal. Sound like a broken record here. A lot of cold slag. But yeah, no additional coal, so that's fine. Alright, so this can now go into here as our little manual coal supply. And then that can go and make our molten steel happy. So that'll be good. Alright, so if I did... Let's say I got rid of this one right here, right? So this is making iron. I could take all of the crushed coal, or crushed iron that's coming out of this one, just completely ignore the fact that this is even here. And then, of course, that would have to go to... And then we could take the coal, or the crushed iron out of here, and then feed that over to where it needs to go, over there somewhere. I wonder if I could put it like here. I don't even know if this is going to be like a good final place for it or not. But that is where that can go. And this is waiting on the crushed magnesium to do something. Alright, that's fine. It's not fine, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, so if I wanted to run this, and then also have to figure out another way to get the water around here. I don't necessarily need it to go here. But it would be nice if I had a straight shot from over there all the way to over here, because then I can just run it down and connect it. We'll see how that plays out, though. But yeah, so then the crushed iron would go into here, along with all of this. And then this is idle because molten brass is full. Okay, sweet. All right, so I think we have done enough for this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. For those of you who have joined me to watch this, thank you for the conversation. I do appreciate it, and the company, of course. For those of you watching it in the future, thank you for watching. This was a long one, so I appreciate you sticking to it. But that is going to be it from me for now. So if you like what you saw, come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. Same time, same place, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time from Freedom Land. But for now and until then...